Worksheet 3.4. The first question. Which of the following are the center and the radius of the circle with equation x squared plus y squared plus 10x plus 12y plus 12 equal to 0? In general, the standard equation of a circle is this way. So, but when it is given this way, where this h and k becomes the center and this r is the radius. Now sometimes the equation is given in expanded form. So expanded means like when you expand this one, it will be 2hx and like h squared and y squared minus 2ky plus k squared is equal to r squared. And when you do this, when you arrange the terms here this way, like x squared plus y squared minus 2hx and minus 2ky and then y squared plus k squared minus r squared equal to 0. And then we can match them. I mean, sometimes it's given this way instead of this one. So our goal is to use this one to get the h and k. So we're trying to go back, we find this h from here and k here and r from here. So we want to go from here to here, or just to find what is h, what is k, what is r. But from here, I mean, this is given. So here is the matching formula for the general form. This type of, okay, I will show you now. This type of expression is called general formula. I mean, general circle equation. And here, squared plus y squared, ax plus by plus c. So as you see here, a turns out to be minus 2h. So for this reason, h turns out to be a minus a over 2, and b turns out to be minus 2k, and k, if you solve for k, minus b over 2. And if you match c with these, so you can say the radius here is r squared will be equal to y squared plus k squared minus c. Okay, I told you what, I mean, where this form is coming, but they all, I mean, everything you have to know is when this is given to you, how you got h, k, and r. So here is h. So what is a here? First, you have to find a is equal to 10, b is equal to 12, and what is c? Okay, be careful if you want to use this form here. 0 has to be on the right hand side, so 12, so c 12. Now the next thing is we want to find hk, so this is the formula for hk and r squared. So what is h? H is minus a over 2, which is minus 10 over 2, which makes minus 5. And k turns out to be b, it's minus 12 over 2, which is minus 6. And r squared here is, this is not y squared. I mean, for sure, it's not y, it's h squared. Sorry, guys. This is h squared. So what is h here? H is minus 5. Minus 5 squared and minus 6 squared. And then c is 12. So we will end up with h is equal to minus 5, k is equal to minus 6, and r squared will be equal to minus 5 squared plus minus 6 squared minus 12, which turns out to be 49. R is equal to 7. So R equal to 7 is this. So this HK is the center. So this is the answer. Which of the following is the description of the equation, the graph of the equation? Now, it's the same way again. You find A, you find B, find C, and then find H, find K, and find M. Okay, so M is H squared plus K squared minus C squared will be here. H is 5, K is 3. So 5 squared plus 3 squared minus 34. And M turns out to be 34. This makes 34 minus 34, which makes 0. So indeed, this M is R squared here. It's R squared. This is M is R squared indeed. So we got something like this. If you want to write it as in standard form, you will get this x minus 5 squared, y minus 3 squared is equal to r squared, which is equal to 0. So what does this mean? It represents, so if you have 0 here, indeed m is 0, then it represents a point. And this point turns out to be 5, 3, the point 5, 3, 5, 3. Okay, for the details, here, check section 3.4 slides. So this is 5.3. You can check 3.4 videos, so you can watch the video. I'm telling you the relation between A, B, K, and M issue. Okay, which of the following is the equation of the circle? So this time the circle is given to us, and we need what? We need the radius and we need the center. So for this, okay, for this circle, the center is clearly here. It corresponds to minus 1, 1. And the radius here is, you can here 1, 2, 2 unit. So the radius is 2. Then what's the standard equation? The standard equation is x minus 1 squared plus y minus 1 squared equal to r squared. So r2. Now, if it is given this way, like choose if it is there. But if it is not there, if these are all general form or expanded form, you have to expand this one. So it has to be x plus 1 squared plus y minus 1 squared equal to 4. So it will be x squared plus 2x plus 1, this one. And this one here is y squared minus 2y plus 1 equal to 4. And be careful, don't do this mistake. So some of the students are doing this mistake again. Like they write it this way again. This is wrong, don't do it. Now, after you expand this one, you can arrange the terms x plus y squared plus 2x and then minus 2y 1, 1. You can send them to the other side, or you can bring forward to the other side. It doesn't matter. Just check check the choices. Like do both. Like first send 1, 1 to the other side. You get 4 minus 2. This is 2. We have something with 2. Yes. And are this part same? Is this part same? Yes. So this is the answer. Find the center and the radius of the circle with this and graph the circle. If this is a circle, then its standard form should be this way, right? We see it's a 0, it's okay, but the problem here is we have to have x squared and y squared here, but we have 4 here. What should we do? So we can apply a and b and c here. So the first thing you have to do is you have to write it in this form. So how can you write it in this form? You just divide both sides with 4. So 4 divided by 0, it will be 4. I mean, it will be 0. And when you divide all of them, okay, you can divide by 4. So this will be 4 over 4, 1. So 4 over 4, 1. And this will be 9 over 1. So it will be 9. Okay, now we have this. We have x squared plus y squared. Now we can match the terms. Ax, where is this x? So no x here. No x means 0 times x. So it's indeed 0 times x. So if you don't see 0, I mean, if you don't see x, a is 0 here. The coefficient of x is 0. So what about b here? B is 9 over 4. And how about c? C is obviously 5 over 4. Now, after this, you have to find the center and the radius. So how can you write the center and the radius from A, B, C? So you can write the center, okay, AHK, and the radius asked. If the standard form, I mean, if the general form is given, if A, B, C is given, you can find H as minus A over 2, which means minus 0 over 2, which is 0. And then use this conversion formulas. K is equal to minus 9 over 4 divided by 2. Sorry, it's 9 indeed. Like when you divide it by 4, it will be 9. So it has to be minus 9 over, yeah, this is 9, will be minus 9 over 2. So it's minus 9 over 2. And the C here is, it will be h squared plus k squared minus c, okay, this is m, with m, and m is, you can say m or r squared, it doesn't matter. If we know m is positive, you can take it as r squared. If it is negative, then r squared will be a negative number. You say it cannot be, so it doesn't represent a graph. Anyway, check out the slides, you will see. Now, m is 0 squared plus minus 9 over 2 squared and plus, minus 5 over 2 squared. So when you do this, you will end up with m equal to 81 minus 25 over 2 over 4. So you will end up with 81 minus 25 is 60. Okay, not 60, it's 56 maybe. So 56 means if you do the division, it will be equal to 14. So I need m turns out to be 14. Okay, let's start over from here. Okay, there's no square, so there's no square. Okay, now it's fixed. So, okay, there was a mistake, so I fixed it. And m is equal to 76 over 4, so m is equal to 19 here. So the radius, the r squared is 19, so radius is always square root of m, if m is positive, of course. So it will be square root 19. So h and k should be 0 over minus 9 over 2, and r is square root 19. I am really tired, so I do all the time mistakes. I'm sorry about this. It's now almost like Friday night at 2 a.m. now. I'm doing this video. 0 minus 9 over 4, 9 minus 9 over 2 is here. 0 is okay. It's on the y-axis. Square root 19 is something like 4 point. Okay, is it bigger than this or less than this? I can check. Square root 19 and 9 over 2. It's about 20 and it's about like 19 if you take the square. So this is bigger, right? So square root 19 can go up to here now. It's because it's less than the absolute value of 9 over 2. So it has to be something like this. This is square root 19 here. And here in here I check this whether the square root 19 or 9 over 2 bigger. So I check this one. Take the square and you see this is 81 over 4 is bigger than 19, so it's bigger than squared over squared 19 is less than 9 over 4, I mean 9 over 2. So it doesn't pass the origin, it has to be here only, up to here. So this is the graph of the equation, the graph of the circle. So let's look at this question. Find the radius of the circle passing through the point whose center is at the point 2, 1, and then write the circle, the equation of circle. Here is the situation. The radius is asked. Okay, what is the r? And it's passing, the circle passing through the point minus 2, 1 is, it means the minus 2, 1 is on the center. And whose center? The center here is 2, 1. So what is the radius? The radius is asked. And what is the equation of the circle? So how can you find the radius? So look, the radius is the distance between the center and a point on the circle. So this is the radius indeed. So you can say the radius is equal to square root, use the distance formula, 2 minus 1 squared plus 1 minus 2 squared. So r is equal to square root 3 squared plus minus 1 squared. So it will be square root 10. So the radius square root 10, and the center is 2, 1. Center is 2, 1. So we can write the equation. The equation is, okay, x minus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equal to square root 10 squared. So this is the equation. If the standard form is, if the general form is wanted, you have to expand them and check the answer in the choices. So I mean here, either you can write this way, or x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 equal to 10. And then you can do some more arrangements here. X squared plus y squared minus 4x minus 2y is equal to, like, 1 and 4 goes to the other side, or 10 comes to this side. You can make minus 5 equal to 0. Anyway, this is also fine. Well, this is okay also. Now find the equation of the circle if the ends of a diameter are minus 1, 4, and 3 minus 8. Diameter means here in Arabic qutr, qutr or qutr, I don't know, but it's qutr. Now the equation of the circle if the ends of a diameter. So how many diameters are there in a circle? So it's a diameter here, so it passes through the center. This is one diameter. And the other diameter is this one here. It's a diameter, and this is a diameter, and there's another one here. You can make infinitely many diameters here. These are all diameters, and it says one of the diameters here is, like here, it passes through, or the endpoints are minus 1, 4, and 3, 4, 3 minus 8. So then write the equation. So for the equation of the circle, we need the center and we need the radius. So the radius. Okay, the first thing I can say is the center is in a diameter is just the midpoint of the diameter. The center is the midpoint of the diameter. Center is the midpoint of diameter. So then we can write the midpoint formula for the diameter. So the midpoint of the center will be the midpoint of these 2 points. So minus 1 plus 3 over 2, and 4 plus minus 8 over 2. So the center turns out to be 1, and here it will be minus 2. We can calculate and see. And now I know 1 and minus 2, and now I want to get the radius. How can I get the radius here? I can get the radius from here. The formula here, the distance formula between these 2 points is r. So the distance formula says 4 minus, minus 1 minus 1 squared, and then 4 minus 2 squared, So this turns out to be square root 4 plus, you can check this one, 36, so it will be 4 is equal to square root 40. Now we know the center, we know the radius, so this is easy to do. Now, so the standard equation will be x minus 1 squared, y minus 2 squared equal to square root 40 squared. So this has to be x minus 1 squared, y plus 2 squared equal to 40. If the answer or in the choices given in standard form or in general form, you have to do some more job and try to make it in standard form. Sorry, this is to make it the general form. So you have to expand this one. This is as an answer is okay, but if in the choices it's given as x plus y squared and the others, you have to expand them. You have to do this, expansion. You can send this one 40 here or send this one here. You can have this 45. This is true, and this is also true depending on the choices. If it was an essay problem, no problem, like this is okay, just leave it as it is. But if it is a test, multiple choice, so you have to check if it is in the choices or if it is in the choices. Okay, thanks for watching.